Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa.
Hey tribe, welcome to Indian Joe's Garage. We're gonna do an exciting project today. Got my new Rhinehart slip-ons delivered yesterday. We're gonna put them on the bike today. Super stoked about that. Over here we got my wife's 2019 Indian Chieftain Limited in brilliant blue. She put the lowering kit on there from Dirty Bird. She's putting some pipes on there on Tuesday. She's gonna get the Indian ovals with the upgraded air intake. She's super stoked about that. So let's get started on this install. Okay guys, the first step into installing these mufflers is to take off your side panels. So obviously we've got to pull this one off. Open your saddlebag there. These are always kind of tricky. Okay, got that off. And the reason we're doing that is because obviously the saddlebag's electrical is connected to the bike here. Okay, so that's off. We'll go around to the other side and do the exact same thing. Okay, now we've got the side panel off on the right side of the bike as well. Next thing we need to do is remove our saddlebags. Indian, not sure what they were thinking here, but they downgraded their saddlebag disconnects for the 2019 models. Instead of the quick release, they've got actual bolts in there now that you gotta unscrew. So probably the one bad thing so far on this bike. Other than that, I've loved it. So we're gonna take out these bolts. As you see, they're pretty tight and they pop. Once we have these two bolts out, we should be able to remove this saddlebag. It's nice when there's passerby traffic. So we're going to close the bag, grab it from there, and boom, she's off. All right, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the bike on right now and let you hear the stock pipes so that we can see the difference once we get the new pipes on. So we're going to turn the bike on. Bike is in neutral already. We're going to go ahead and start her up. Alright guys, the next step is to go ahead and take these mufflers off. So we've got a 13mm socket on the back side of your bracket here. There are two bolts, so we're going to go ahead and take those off. In order to take them off, we need to loosen, not tighten. Not so bad there. Interesting. This one's a little snug at the top, but I got it in there anyhow. Okay. Well, it's hard to get your fingers in there. Alright, we got that one off. Got our two bolts there. She's loose. Okay, next step is to loosen the clamp underneath here, which I believe is a 1/4 inch. The next bolt we gotta loosen up is about right here. It's on the underside. We're going to show you that right now. This is the bolt. It requires a 15 millimeter socket to loosen. All we're doing is loosening the bolt. This is the clamp that holds this pipe into the header pipe. All right, guys, we're going to remove the right side muffler pretty much the same way we did the other one. Only difference is when you remove these two bolts here, one of them butts up against the antenna bracket, and you may have to use a swivel head on your ratchet to get that off. When you do remove it, your antenna will come free, so you'll have to connect that back once you reconnect. But we're going to go ahead and do that now, and then we'll get back to you as soon as we're done. All right, we got the pipes off the bike. We got the stock pipes off the bike. Now we're gonna go into installing our new Rhinehart slip-ons. As you can see, they came in a big cardboard box with 2 little cardboard boxes. They are wrapped in styrofoam and plastic. Good job by Rhinehart in wrapping up the product to make sure it is safe for delivery. You get 4 bolts that come to replace the stock bolts, I guess. And we're going to go ahead and unwrap these and show you what they look like. And there she is. Beautiful. Got the merge end caps that say Rhinehart and are a definite upgrade to the bike, so excited to get them on. All right, guys, so we've got the pipe back on the left side of the bike. This one went right in with a little bit of WD-40, sprayed it on the inside. All right, so we secured the back of the pipe with these 2 bolts using the 13 millimeter. Now we gotta come up here and reattach or retighten the bolt underneath, which is a 15 millimeter, and it's right here. So that's the one, and we're going to go ahead and tighten that one. She's good and snug, and that is the clamp that holds the muffler to the header section of the pipes. Last thing we need to do is use a 1/4 of an inch, tighten this clamp, which is for the heat shield, and this side will be done. All right, the next thing we're going to do, we've got that pipe just as tight as you can be, all fastened and secured. We're going to clean that pipe. There's lots of grease and fingerprints we do not want etched into the pipes once they get to a temperature. So we're going to give them a good cleaning, and then we'll move on to the other side of the bike. All right, guys, we got the right side on. I'll be honest, it was a little bit more of a bitch than the left side. The back bracket, like I said, you had to have a knuckled extension in order to get in there. And then trying to get the pipe back in was a little more difficult. It didn't fit as well as the other side, but then it finally went, and we celebrated. So I had to loosen up the heat shield on the right side in order to get that done, but everything's back together, everything's cleaned up. We're going to put the bags back on and start her up for you guys and let her rip. All right, guys, moment of truth. We got the bike put back together, all cleaned up. Time to hear these bad boys. Hey guys, so the reason I did this video was to show you that you don't have to be mechanically inclined to put on these slip-ons. I was able to do it, and I'm the least mechanically inclined person I know. So just wanted to put you guys at ease if you're thinking about doing something like this. You heard how they sound. They sound amazing compared to the stock. And anyway, I had to wear my special hat for the end of this video. My wife hates it, so I love to annoy her with it. But anyway, thanks for being a part of the tribe. This was my first video. Hopefully I can do some more in the future, and rock on. We'll see you later.
I'm an Indian outlaw, half Cherokee and Choctaw. My baby, she's a Chippewa, she's a one of a kind. All my friends call me Bear Claw. The village chieftain is my pawpaw. He gets his orders from my mama. She makes him walk the line. You can find me in my wigwam.